So an entire week went on without a full-length review, so I thought I'd fix that. Today we're looking at another Versus episode. It is Siege Ironhide versus Earthrise Ironhide. Now, I'm doing this because now with the 86 release, both of these are actually decently cheap. I think I saw this one at 40 and this one's also about 50, so the 86, we're not comparing the 86 because this is a duology thing. And this is a dual type thing, so we're not going over the 86, but if you want to, I will do a versus with the 86 with this one because they're both Earthrise, Earth modes technically. But first off, let's start with Siege, and I'm just gonna say it outright. This is one of my favorite figures of all time. I love this mold. When I first got into Transformers, I had the Crosshairs and Ratchet, and I always wanted Ironhide. And when I finally got Ironhide, it was just as perfect as I could have thought. Because along with Optimus, Ironhide is my favorite Autobot. He comes with his little missile hammer thing, so we'll get to that in a minute when we get to accessories. But overall, it's got a lot of nice detail on it. I like all the detail. You can tell it's just the feet at the bottom right here. But other than that, it's got the stripe. You can see it all. You can see the head through that, which is all right. And if you buy one of these or one of these and yours won't sit like that, you just kind of have to push it forward and back a little bit. It'll unstick itself, and then it'll fit together right. But yeah, transformation wise, unfold these side pieces and then basically just separate the entire thing. Open the legs panels and close them together and put these side panels like that. Pull the bumper down and spin this all the way up like that. Open the screen, fold the arms down, fold the head out. Actually, click that in like that and then fold the head down and then kind of angle this so that it goes in like that. And I will say right now, mine's a little customized because I wanted it to be like fully red when I close this. So mine is slightly customized, but just imagine that the silver, it's silver like this on that side too. But there is Siege Ironhide. And for Earthrise, it's the same thing except one large thing. I'm not going to say one small thing because it's not one small thing. Open the windshield. You can't see. Open the windshield. Can't get it. There we go. Open the windshield and then fold these out like that. I'll do it again. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to hold it up. Yeah, open these up like that, and then just remove the whole top part. And remove the gun if you want to. You don't have to remove the gun, but I'm going to remove the gun. Well, you can. I find that if you do that, it'll release the gun for you. There we go. Close all that. Fold the peg up like that. And then basically the same thing. Fold, open, fold, fold, open the bumper, open the bump, open the bump, open the bump. I actually have a bigger problem with these pieces coming off on this version than the Siege version. Doesn't seem to be holding on. There we go. But yeah, open the bumper, spin, fold down the arms, and then fold the bumper up, fold the head in, and there we go. Fold that. And there is Earthrise Ironhide. Now, as you can see, they are pretty similar. The transformations are basically the same. The thigh parts are the same. The feet are the same. The head, I'm guessing, is the same. We'll go in. We'll do a quick look at the head. I remember seeing Perspective N say this is kind of a bean head, and at first I didn't see it until I saw the 86's head, and I was like, wow, it is kind of beanish. It's not zooming in. That's not good. The glare is getting to it. There we go. As you can see, it's a nice head sculpt, except for it's a little long on the top. Got kind of a large forehead, but I don't really mind that. And I think, oh, it's not the same. This one's a little more detailed. Sorry, I had spit. But yeah, this one's slightly more detailed, which is interesting. Now, articulation-wise, it's the same. Ball-jointed head. This one's a little stiff, but it is a ball joint. At least I think it is. Maybe. Universal arms. Bicep swivel, elbow joint, wrist swivel, bicep, elbow, wrist, waist, legs, universal legs, thigh, knee, ankle rocker, knee, ankle rocker. So yeah, they're basically basically a retool, except the Earthrise. We'll get to the accessories now because it's kind of the part where we have to talk about it. The Earthrise has this entire piece here that is literally just the top of the vehicle, which is kind of stupid, but I'm okay with it. It's all right. You can use it as a shield like that, and it comes with this teeny tiny gun. But yeah, obviously this one parts forms to form the full van, but Siege Ironhide doesn't even do that. He's got his missile launcher hammer. I like it as a hammer. I think hammers really fit Ironhide. There we go. So yeah, I wish the Earthrise came with the missile hammer. That would have been cool. I don't know what it's actually called. I just call it the missile hammer. But yeah, so obviously these are both void because of 86, but I'm going to be honest, I kind of like this one more. Maybe it's just nostalgia because I had Ratchet and Crosshairs as a kid. The Siege Ratchet and Siege Crosshairs as a kid, so I kind of have more love to this mold. But I don't know. It's just something about the 86 I'm not as big into as these two. But obviously, if you need an Ironhide, get the 86 one. If you want a Cybertron, get this one. I would say that the others are kind of okay. The Bumblebee movie Ironhide's all right. The Game Reverse Ironhide's pretty good. But as you can see, I have a lot of Ironhides. Same thing with Ratchet. The only Ratchet that I don't have that I have my Ironhide for too is Earthrise. I'm working on that because that'd actually be a really good video, is Siege Ratchet versus Earthrise Ratchet, because there's just so much different between them. That's like so, like, not too much. It's kind of different. I don't have that yet. I'll work on it. But yeah, that is Siege versus Earthrise Ironhide. Thanks for watching.